somebody's being brought in or taken out, getting ready to be taken out. And this coincides with the message for the day, God's invitation to peace in the middle of chaos. So, in the middle of chaos, God has an invitation for peace. We can't always control our environments, right? We can't always control our environments. He invites us to peace. We find peace in Him, in His Word. So, you have to keep that in mind. Hello. It's a beautiful day to be outside. Had to come out here and get my walk on. And so the noise has dissipated, as you can hear. I was like, I'm gonna wait till the helicopter lands and then I'm gonna start the video. It's like, no, this is the perfect time. It's what I call a God wink. So a God wink is just a reminder of His Word that maybe you have heard or read that day or previously. Maybe you heard a sermon and then you hear it again. You know, it's kind of like confirmation. Me and my sister, we have this thing that we do, and we'll be like, I got a God wink today, and she'll tell me what her God wink was, or I'll tell her what my God wink was, and we kind of share that. So this morning, I was listening to an interview, and Pastor Stephanie was talking about the God wink, and I was like, oh my goodness, I got to send this to her because we talk about this. And so it's not a coincidence that I pulled up at this park at the same exact time that the helicopter's landing over there at the hospital. And I'm talking about peace in the middle of chaos. Because in our lives, we're going to experience chaotic times, chaotic people, chaotic environments. And He invites us to peace. Good morning. He invites us to peace. And we have to remember that. We don't find peace in people. I mean, some people may be peaceful. A lot of people are not. We find peace in Him. So that's just a reminder of the day. And that came from my app, Sacred Stillness .live. Shameless plug. Check it out. It'll give you a message for the day. It has different iterations of the Bible. It has a prompting for you to put in what you're currently challenging. Say you're depressed. It'll give you scriptures for depression, things like that. So check it out. It is Sacred Stillness .live. It's the Bible companion app that I created in hopes to encourage and inspire others to keep on keeping on in the midst of life, environments, chaos, all of the above. So that's my spiel this morning. Just grateful and thankful for where I am, who I am, and the people that are in my life. And also the people that God removed. Sometimes we can get caught up in people that God removed, and He removing those people for a reason. And one of the lessons that we're being taught in this month's training is how when you begin to grow, those relationships that you used to be in, you're going to outgrow them. Especially, you're going to outgrow people, especially if they're not growing. And sometimes it could be sad because we're grieving the relationship and who we were and who they were to us in that moment. And we love and appreciate them for bringing us as far as they brought us. When you're growing and other people around you are not growing, you're going to outgrow them. And the relationship is going to shift. And it's not that we're giving up on people. We're just repositioning them. Everybody can't go or grow with you, and they won't. And they're not required to either. So we have to be mindful of that. And I want to be quiet for this moment because this is where I just like to look and just breathe. So So I want to thank those who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I have 1,000 subscribers. So grateful, so thankful for those who subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't, Healing Forward, type it in. You'll see what you need to see. And subscribe. I have so much content over there. I will continue to share content over there as well. You know, I think she used to be my teacher in school. I cannot remember her name, but I think she used to be my teacher. And I didn't want to ask her that. I can't remember her name. I have that happen often. You ever see somebody, you're like, I know them. I cannot remember their name. She used to be my teacher. I don't know if it's middle school or high school. One of them schools. But yeah, so thank you for the subscribers. Content. I have so much over there. And so the goal was to, every time here's the thing. We have goals. We must have strategies also. So I had a goal, started producing more content over there, really just short videos, because people's attention span is kind of short lately, and I understand, I get it. So just really doing that to get it growing. And so now that I reached that, I'm going to continue to do that and then more, because after you reach one goal, you realize there's some other things you got to do as well. And so just increasing watch hours over there. So producing more content over there, which I'm going to put this video over there as well, because it's a part of who I am. And so I get to share who I am with those who I want to share that with. So I just want to thank you for those who have supported me along this journey, who will continue to support me along this journey. When I look at this tree, I think about how life kind of knocks us down sometimes. We feel like this. Nevertheless, we don't fall. We do not fall. We might lean. We ain't gonna fall down though. All right, I'm gonna continue this journey in quietness and stillness. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.